I am Skydriver. We're going to be doing a short flight from GSP to Atlanta. Typically, this flight lasts about 60 minutes, depending on variables. And we are in the fly-by-wire A320. So, without further delay, since this is just a live stream, I won't be doing the tutorial for the startup. But if you are following along, you can do that. We're just doing a quick startup, not even worrying about the checklists. For some reason it loaded us in all cockeyed, but I should be able to find us there. Whatever. We'll say that's good. Even though it's not. Alright, go ahead and start boarding. Crazy jet stream right now. 74-mile-an-hour headwinds. Need some extra fuel. Let's put in our METAR data. 2982 for Atlanta. Such a short flight, this data usually doesn't change that much, if at all. Jeez Louise. There we go, went out of 190. At 14 with just about 30-mile-an-hour gusts. So it's a good thing we're in the fly-by-wire. Can handle a good crosswind. Alright. We're taking off from runway 22 to Bremer 2, Acer by gas. Insert. Atlanta. Coming in, runway 27 right. Aussie 1. MCAP. perfect. Oh. Let's turn these displays on just a little brighter. Plan mode, zoom out just a little bit. And we're going to go through our waypoints. Make sure that everything is good to go for Atlanta. Okay. Good enough. Start engine 2. '22 is the north runway, yeah. So a little extra quiet. Yeah, it's a little better. Don't want it to get too loud.
Welcome aboard, everyone. Before we get moving, please be sure to fasten your seatbelt, return your seat back and folding trays to their full upright position, and store your carry-on luggage in either an overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. If seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the instructions located by the exit. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in them in the event of an emergency, please inform a flight attendant so that they may reseat you. We request that all portable electronic devices such as mobile phones or laptops be either turned off or put in airplane mode at this time. This is because these devices may interfere with the aircraft's navigational and communication equipment. We will inform you when you may continue using these devices. We would like to remind you that smoking on board this aircraft is prohibited by law, as is tampering with, disabling, or destroying lavatory smoke detectors. If you have any questions about this flight today, don't hesitate to ask myself or another flight attendant. Have a great flight.
But I did push back too far.
On behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard the flight. Make sure your seatbelt is fastened. Return your seat backs and trays to their full upright position. Also, please turn off all electronic devices. Thank you. If I can get everyone's attention, we will now review safety information regarding the flight today. When you see the seatbelt sign illuminate, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings, one into the other, and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. You can release your seatbelt by lifting the upper portion of the buckle. It's preferred that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight in case of turbulence. There are several emergency exits throughout this plane. Please take a moment to locate your closest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit might be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you toward the available exits. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide which can be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and air pressure are always monitored throughout the flight. If decompression occurs, an oxygen mask will fall from the ceiling in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you and place it firmly over your mouth and nose. Secure the elastic band behind your head and breathe normally. It might seem like the bag isn't inflating, but oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you're traveling with a child or someone who needs help, please secure your own mask first. After that, you can assist the other person. And please keep your mask on until a crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. Lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs, ensuring your feet are flat on the floor. Life vests are located in a pouch under your seat between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head and bring the straps around your waist. Adjust the straps at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpiece. Also use the whistle and light to attract attention. Your seat bottom cushion can be used as a flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest. Electronic devices like phones and laptop computers may be used only when the seatbelt sign is off and when permitted by the crew. Mobile phones must remain off throughout the flight. Remember that this is a non-smoking flight. Also, damaging the smoke detectors in the lavatories is prohibited by law. You will find all safety information in a card located in the seat pocket in front of you. It is recommended that you read it before we take off. If you have any questions, please ask myself or another crew member. We hope you enjoy your flight.
Alright, so there was a recent update, and that's why a lot of my controls I'm finding have been reset to defaults, including my throttle. So I'm going to have to recalibrate them so they match up. And I'll do that as soon as we get down to the runway. We're going to go ahead and jump back into our Buddy's Discord channel. He's streaming also. Alright, everything's good to go.
Oh, you're up in the air streaming?
I'm taxiing.
I am trying to, my phone is not loading.
Your phone?
Yeah, it's freaking being weird. I'm about to reset it. I sent old Charlie over to your side of the town, so
Charlie?
we'll see. Let's see if he comes on over there. He asked what your channel was, and I told him. So
see if we can find the right one. Yeah, you really got to scroll down for a while to find mine. But as soon as I get some content, I should go to the top. Because none of the other channels make content, or their content's like 10 years old.
sheesh. It's so funny watching the turboprops in Sim Rate 4 because they spin extremely fast, like faster than you'd normally see them spin. It's so funny looking. I'll be right back.
Can actually turn. Ugh, the damn front gear acting weird.
So what?
My front landing gear, it's like not wanting to turn.
That's not good.
No, it's weird. My throttles are all wonky. It's like all my controls got reset. We'll get her.
See, Sky Driver. Oh, there you are. Lined up at runway 27. Ugh.
All right, there we go.
You see my comment?
Mm-mm.
I must haven't loaded in yet. About to get YouTube famous from flying. Have you ever tried ×6?
Accidentally.
Is it rough?
It just depends. If your plane is smooth, I mean, you could theoretically just keep going higher until it.
Oh my god, it goes straight to 8. It doesn't go 6.
Yeah, just doubles 2, 4, 8. Not sure if there's a 16. Probably don't want to do that one.
I mean, 8 doesn't seem so bad. Until I hit some turbulence, this is probably going to throw the plane all over the place. Oh yeah, she's a little rocky. So we're going over the mountains right now. Ooh, rough. Y'all hold on back there. No, I promise I'll land us safe at Anchorage. Just hold on. I turned half bank on so that way we're not shaking too much. Or well, we're not banking hard as shit with the autopilot.
Right.
What is that on your screen? SPAD text?
Mine?
Yeah, something just popped up, said SPAD text.
Oh. That's the third-party program that makes all my panels work.
Oh.
Because the Logitech software does not work. Actually,
That's pretty cool.
There is no Logitech software. They're supposed to be plug and play, but for Microsoft Flight Simulator, they don't work correctly at all. I was about to send it back, but then luckily I discovered that software. So right now, with the update, my controls are working, my panels are working, but the lights aren't coming on. So it's not showing that I'm in autopilot on my panel.
That's weird. Yeah, I have the panels. I just didn't like them because, like you said, you're about to send them back. I was just like, yeah, this ain't working for me, boss.
If you download that SPAD Next, you can try it free for like, I don't know if it's 30 days or something. It's like $20.
That's not too bad.
No, but it's got like different presets, so like when you're in different planes, you don't have to like reprogram everything differently.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Like, I liked it, but I liked the panels because they worked for the first 2 days, and then I was like, well, shit.
I just like not really, I don't have to use the mouse at all, actually. I still
Besides the camera.
Yeah. Well, I got a little hat on my yoke I use for the camera. So
Pretty cool. And you got it all. You got it made over there.
Yeah. I'll be hands-free for the next 45 minutes. I really need to learn VFR. Start flying some Cessnas and stuff for fun.
Cessnas are really fun to fly. Damn, I wasn't paying attention. Now I'm on my approach already. And I need to be at like 3,000 feet. And I'm still at 13.
Oh, I'm getting some bots too.
Yeah, get them bots, baby. Woo!
Free use. Whew. I wonder what they're linking. Is that like a website or something? Download a virus to your computer so the Russians can hack you.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can now use electronic devices. As soon as we reach our cruising altitude, the flight attendants will be coming by with a drink cart. Now relax and have a great flight.
Man, it is cloudy coming into freaking Anchorage. Oh my, we lost control there a little bit. Oh, dude, I can't see shit. Yo, it says I'm at 2,500 feet, you know, the little freaking voice. Mm-hmm. And I still do not see the runway because it's so freaking cloudy. Good thing I got the G1000 that shows it on the screen.
Yep.
$1,000. I still don't see nothing. This is scary. Oh, there's trees.
Shaving him?
Nope. We're at 300. Oh, this is gonna be a rough one. Good thing this runway is long as shit.
You like my intro? Did you ever see it?
I didn't get to see it.
Like I like the animations. I'm not sure if I like the music. It's just kind of upbeat. Here, I'll play it real quick.
No freaking way. Nose in the ground.
I'm happy with it, but
Oh, it's pretty dope. I mean, I like it. Too bad you can't use the steering wheel for the to fly the plane.
use it as a yoke. Just gonna pull back.
That's what I'm saying.
So same mechanics.
It is. I'm taxiing to the gate, and I'm literally following in a big ass jetliner that just came from. Looks like it just came from Juneau.
Is that a big airport?
Juneau, it's a semi-big airport. It's the capital of Alaska, surprisingly, even though it's not really a big. We're going over here. We got some sick people to get to the hospital. So we're gonna go to the backside of the airport. All the cargo gets loaded. The and that was a rough freaking landing. I wouldn't say landing, but it was a rough. It was a rough coming in. I was sinking her pretty hard coming down because I had to lose some altitude quickly. And I still got a 200.
That's pretty good.
I don't know how I do it.
Me neither.
It's kind of sketchy that I'm able to get away with it.
You got some landing hacks or something.
I missed approaches, and no, we ain't missing this approach.
Where are you flying to next?
So I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go run to do this test before I get in trouble, and then
18,000 feet.
Probably after that, I'm sure you'll be probably done with yours and go fly to Norfolk.
Alrighty.
Just park right here, and so the ambulance can come pick them up. All right, shut her down. Propellers off. Cut fuel. Lights off. Pitot heat, stall warning. I wish I could turn that shit off. Turn this off. Avionics off. Generators and battery. Sweet deal. All right. File that puppy. Oh, God. Oh, God. God.
Yep. Have fun with your nasal test.
No, chill. All right, guys. It's been real. Hey, we'll be back for more flights. Potentially, we're going to get farming done. Who knows? But till next time, you guys have been amazing. Deuces.
Take it easy.
Oh, no, not you. I'm just talking to the stream. I'm still going to be here for a minute.
Okay.
Get my life together. All right. Close this out. Close this. I wonder if they approved flights yet. Never mind. That's the hub person that does that.
Yeah, hub manager. The ones I did yesterday are approved.
Nope, mine are still pending. Mine are still pending.
Need a drink.
I kind of want to fly the CRJ into Norfolk, even though I don't know how to fly it.
It's a bit tricky.
I mean, it can't be but so hard, right?
The flying's easy. Flying correctly is the hard part.
Yeah, we can get her off the ground. That's not a problem. It's just putting her back on the ground is going to be the issue.
Yeah, it's like manually the whole way, no problem. Getting your computer to work and stuff, it's a whole different story.
All right, man. I'll be back in a little bit.
Alrighty. Be safe.
I'll try to. You can't make no promises. I'll be on the stream. I'll be watching your stream while I'm driving around.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, we're at 24,000 feet. I'm going to go ahead and increase our sim rate just to get to where we're going to start our descent. Go ahead and do ×4, get this cruise out of the way as much as possible. Get into more of the action. See how that weather looks on the map. Whew. So this is where I actually live. It's upstate South Carolina. This storm, I thought it was moving like north, but it's not. It's like going south, kind of. So, good. This thunderstorm area is going to miss us. This is live actual radar, weather radar, so it's kind of cool. You can check your own weather. Everything's accurate. Wind speeds, wind directions, dew point temperature. So we're getting a cold front coming in. Oh, I couldn't believe it. We were like 73 degrees for Christmas. Usually, even for South Carolina, it's still pretty cold at nights, at least 20s, sometimes 10s, 30s, 40s in the day. Yeah, 73-degree Christmas morning. Well, not morning, but that day. Normally, right now, you can see where I'm going over on the map. That would be the top of descent if you were at like a much higher altitude, like if you're coming from New York or something, you'd be at 37,000 feet. At least. That's when you probably start your descent, but since we initially, when we get to Aussie, we only need to be at 14,000. 12,000 if you're in a turboprop. 14,000, so we only need to drop 10, which we can do right about, let's see, it's 20 miles, or 20 nautical miles. A little bit past Beatus. Start our 3-degree descent. I can calculate it, I just estimate most of the time. I'm usually pretty close. Or right on. I surprise myself a lot. Alright, so we'll get her ready. We'll go ahead and drop her down. 14,000. Won't quite initiate it yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may now unfasten your seatbelt and move around the cabin. The flight attendants are coming by with beverages and food at this time. Enjoy the rest of the flight.
Seatbelt lights on. Alright, we're going to go down to 1,500.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are beginning the descent phase of our flight. Please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Ensure that your luggage is stowed below the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Keep all electronic devices turned off until we arrive safely at the gate. Thank you.
She sounds hot. Got a Delta flight behind us. Although I fly for Delta, I was having issues with my stream. Not just the stream, the actual game couldn't load in, so I had to remove all the mods, like the skins for the airplanes I had, anything that wasn't directly from the marketplace. Then I had to start
18,000 feet.
3 times in administrator to get it actually load in. And then I had to completely delete my rolling cache and reset that. And got it to work. So I haven't didn't take the time to actually load in my liveries for the planes to get my Delta one on there. And I am doing a flight for the virtual airline I'm with, which is Delta. And sometimes they'll dock you if you don't have the correct skin, but I'll let them know what happened. Hopefully they'll give me a pass this time. Even though it's only getting paid for a 1-hour flight, it's not that big a deal. Alright, let's go back to normal. Where are we at? 15,000 feet. I need to be at 14,000 there. That's it. Well, 15,500. Should be good to go. So we'll be landing east. I know we'll be landing west. So if we're landing west here, we need to go down to 1,200 or 12,000. So that's good. Still have time for that too. Need to dial back our speed. It's back inside. Can't quite see what it is. My panels aren't working correctly right now. But it is changing it in the game. Oh, now we got a light. Now, so 12,000, down to 9, down to 8, down to 7, 6, 5, in for landing. So this part of the star chart's telling us when we get to this waypoint, this is what we should be at. So I've already dialed down the speed. We're at 247 now, so it'll keep us around close to 250. And down to 12,000 by the time you cross this waypoint. So we just got there, so about 10 miles early. Well, 15 miles, 10 nautical miles. Alright, Wilpinton Atlanta Center just gave us the order to descend and maintain 9,000 feet. So we'll put that in. Stay about 250. Hopefully we don't have cloud cover all the way to the ground with fog with this storm system coming in. So I can see the ground a little bit there. So if the clouds break, according to the meteo data, is about 4,000 feet. We should go under the clouds. Got our turn coming up at Harry.
Ten 10,000 feet.
This is the make or break portion of the flight. For some reason, Microsoft Flight Simulator, most of the time you get an in-flight crash, it is on the approach. Because for some reason, I guess we're getting closer to the ground, you're just getting all that data from the terrain. I don't know if it just overloads this PC or what, but yeah, I got 32 gigs of RAM and good GPU. So I think it only has 8 gigs internal memory, but you know, for this game that's more than adequate. Alright, making our turn to Cala. Hit our 9,000 altitude mark. Get ready for 8. And coming into Class C airspace. Descend again, step our speed down to 230. Decreasing speed at all? No. Hit the speed brake. Because we don't want to be over 250. Under 10,000 feet. It's FFA regulation. Alright, go ahead and prepare for our 6,000 altitude drop for MCAP. Don't have to worry about the 7 because we're not going to UU. Should actually skip that. Might still go that way, but alright, we're almost ready for our approach charts. We'll dial her down to 210. Switch our overlay. Really, we should just go ahead and put her down to about 180. Looking good coming into Atlanta. A little cloudy, can't see the city yet. Under. Go ahead and drop to flaps 1. Alright, we did go to MCAP, so that's alright. Let's go ahead and head back inside because we need to go ahead and get our ILS on. Turn her on approach mode. Our landing speed down to 1 to 40. Flaps 2. Right now. Just about to capture our localizer. $135-ish. Sounds good to me. Flaps full. just about there. I can tell we got a little bit of a crosswind. You can tell down here we're actually flying this line, but we got an angle to the left to balance the plane trajectory out. Because if you try to follow the line, the wind's going to blow you to the left or right. So it's actually blowing kind of from the southwest. All right, we're on glide slope. Still a little ways away, but go ahead and turn on our landing lights. Everything is good. No warnings. Smooth as can be. And right now, because we have all the localizer and approach set, automatically captured these 2 purple diamonds. You need the vertical and the horizontal. Horizontal, vertical. Once you have both, that you know your plane is actually on the correct glide slope. It's bringing itself in straight down to the runway. We are... That's not going to tell us anymore. All right. Should be dropping under these clouds. Just a minute, and should be able to see the runway. Alright, so how long is this stream going to go on? 1 hour, 6 minutes? It's not too bad, because it was probably about 20 minutes before we even got off the ground. So we were actually flight time between 40 and 50 minutes so far. There's only about 3 minutes left. Final approach. Just about under the clouds. $2,500. There's our angle. Like right now, we are flying straight ahead, even though the plane is kind of cockeyed. There's the runway. Starting to see the lights. this is a really bad time to fly. This weather, the way that sun's setting, if this is real life, right now the clouds would be just so bright you would be blind. You wouldn't be able to see. But I turned the boom off. Still got about 6-7 miles. Very close. Better be low enough to get to the city yet. Nope. City's back over there. Alright, crossing 4 miles. Good, lower our landing gear.
$1,000.
Oop. Accidentally took the autopilot off. Don't need it. We could be flying it manually right now, but
500.
I let it go down to about
500.
200 feet.
400. 300.
So autopilot
300.
will automatically disengage at 100.
300.
200.
And you really don't want it to.
200.
Just do it yourself.
100.
50.
50.
40.
40.
30.
30.
20. Retard.
20.
10. 5.
10.
Put her down smooth. Landing gear still wanting to be weird. Alright, but we got her down.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. At that point, we will have parked at the gate and it will be safe for you to get up. Check around your seat for any personal belongings. Use caution when opening overhead bins, as luggage may have moved around during the flight. If you need assistance when deboarding, please remain seated until everyone else has exited. We would be happy to help you. On behalf of the crew, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us on this flight. We look forward to seeing you in the future, and have a great day.
Gotta go back over here to the... Pretty sure this is the D gate. D terminal. Almost never find the gate I'm supposed to pull into. I have the setting on where it's actually supposed to give you the arrows on the ground just for that purpose, just so I know where to go. And it doesn't really matter. But, yeah, since there's nothing down this way, I'm going to go ahead and pull into, let's see, oh, we're on the C gate. Indeed, there's one more over. Alright, let's pull into C37 here. I think it'll let us turn. I don't know why. Planes, I mean, all the ground is just acting like it's ice. But it is not freezing. It's gonna launch like that. Alright, that's gonna be good enough. I'm not messing with that anymore. Need to get that fixed. Go ahead and call in the gate and the baggage. Now I wonder what the update if you're supposed to unboard. I don't know. Alright, well that concludes the flight. If you're watching live, appreciate you stopping by. We'll be doing some more flights later on, as soon as my partner gets back on. We are in Atlanta now, so he's in Atlanta also. And we will be departing together for Norfolk, Virginia. And possibly another flight after that, not sure. We may switch over to Farming Simulator and do some farming streaming. Either way, appreciate y'all stopping by. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe if you're new. And we'll catch you next time. Take it easy.